Alright guys, so you are welcome to the channel once again. This is Namens here. If this is your first time of seeing this channel, I would entreat you to subscribe to it and like the videos, share it, let others hear about it. The channel is all about UAE stuff. Like I always say, I veer off once in a while to talk about other stuff, but it's mainly about UAE to help your intended migration, so you get to know all that you need to know even before you get there, so you'll be better equipped for your moving and staying over there. Today I'm not going to be talking about UAE. I'm going to be talking about a personal experience that I had. So let's go into today's video.
Yeah, it's Tonchi.
So guys, I was actually duped by a friend, like somebody that I thought was a friend. So this current police issue, the policeman that was shot, the bullion van robbery, the policeman that was shot, and it has turned out that some of the perpetrators were actually his friends. That has necessitated this story. I thought, okay, then let me share my story as well. How supposed friends can actually let you down and sometimes put you into, excuse me to say, deep shit, as you say. Okay, so since I have been in Ghana, I started assisting people with visas, like work visas mainly. I've not been the type that was interested in doing tourist visas for people unless the person was going for tourism. But if the person was going with the intention of going to work, then I prefer that the person went in with a work visa directly. So when they get there, they'll be picked up, ushered into the company's accommodation, and processing of their documents starts and all that. So things are straightforward. So that is what I've been doing for a couple of people since I've been in Ghana. So let me tell you how all this thing happened. Years back, I think about 2 years or so, or 3 years or so ago, someone contacted me on this channel. His name was Philip Kwakua Awate, and then he intended to travel to the UAE. So he asked me a couple of things, and I gave him all that he needed to know. He got his visa, everything. I made him know all that he needed to know, and then when he came to Abu Dhabi direct. So that day I wasn't going to be able to pick him up, so I told him what he needed to do to come to town, and I made a friend meet him and then arrange a bed space for him and everything. And I think the next day or so after close of work, I came to where he lived and made sure that he was okay. He had well settled. We sat outside on a park, talked for a long time. We got acquainted with each other, we became friends. And since then we've been talking once in a while. So we've been cool. A couple of times, even when I was in Abu Dhabi, we met and all that. So more or less I would say a friend, because an acquaintance is somebody you just meet and that's it. But somebody that contacts you and you assist the person one way or the other, and you happen to meet the person and you hang out a couple of times, you say it's a friend one way, not a close friend, but a friend. So since then we've been keeping in touch, and then I came to Ghana in 2020 February. I came for a couple of months and Corona struck and I stayed. So I decided to do a couple of things, and like I'm saying, I started doing assisting people with work visas mainly, and those who wanted tourist visas, yes, I did tourist visas for them to go like on their own if you wanted to go for tourism. And if you insisted that you wanted a tourist visa to go look for the job yourself, that one, there's nothing I could do. So I assisted people with that as well. So Philip also happened to be in Ghana, and he started doing visas for people. He made me aware that he's gotten some offers back in the UAE, and so he did tourist visas for the people, and when they got there, the jobs were waiting. I've not been a fan of that, so for months I wouldn't ascribe to what he kept telling me. So he saw on my status that people were going through me, and he would always send me a message, "Oh Nana, so Charlie, into Umfangofwe be Umfangofwe be Breme. Or they try me with a few of them and see. He kept saying, but you know, I haven't been the type that like the tourist visa idea that somebody will go with tourist visa and work. So it took a long time, and then I decided to okay, let me push a friend. If he started this, let me give him a couple of people. So it will also push what he's doing. You know, I was brother's code. When a brother starts something, it's prudent that you assist if you can. So I gave him a couple of people, and then we did the visas for them. Their visas came all right, and so I took monies from them and sent the monies to him for the tickets so that the people can go, and that was it. Philip actually, after receiving those monies for those people, that was it. And it's been it's been funny to me and been an eye-opener and been surprising to me, and I've been shocked, and like I couldn't believe. Initially I was like, like am I is that what is happening? Is it like Philip, after all these years that he contacted and I've assisted him all this while, goes like takes all this time and comes back to bite me? I couldn't believe it, but well, it turns out that that is it. So the reality struck, and I realized that I had to find a way to sort the issues with the guys. So far I've been able to make 2 of the guys go. One guy too, I've done a new visa for him. His ticket will be ready. Hopefully it was supposed to be ready yesterday, but due to 1 or 2 it couldn't come out. I'm hoping by today, tomorrow, Friday, latest by tomorrow, that ticket will also be out. One guy has indicated that he has indicated that he needed his money. He's not interested in traveling anymore. So I have to raise his money for him. And the last guy has been so patient. He's been so patient. He's been so patient. He and his dad has been so patient that they actually want me to put him on a different offer. And the others too, I've been able to sort them out. Some have refunded their monies to them. Some are also waiting that I get an offer that they will be interested in, so I put them on it so they can go. Now, you know, the whole thing has been some way, because Philip knew that the time that Philip did this thing to me was exactly when I was burying my mom. My mom had passed in October, and I buried her in November. It was around this time that Philip took these monies from me and did this to me. So it was a huge thing. It was a big deal. But well, the issue is being sorted out, and it will be sorted out. Yes, like I said, I've already sorted some of them out, and a couple of them will also be sorted out, yeah, along the line. So this police guy who happened to shoot his friend because of money is why I decided that let me share this story as well. Some people can do anything when there is money involved. They don't care losing the relationship that they might have built with you. They don't know what lies ahead, the two of you, what you may have achieved together. They don't care, like what they can get today is all that they think about. So even if they will put you in the deepest of troubles and whatever, they just don't care. All they think about is how to get money and money, and that's it. So Philip, you used to be on this channel. I don't know if you are still on the channel, but if you are, I'm sorting out the issues, yeah? Like I told you the last time, I'm sorting out the issues. And when I'm done sorting out the issues, you know I told you I'm not Christian. So you know what awaits you, yeah? Alright guys, so thanks for watching. God bless, and catch you another time.
Yeah.